Close your eyes for a moment, or simply gaze upon the image before you. Just gaze. Let the scene sink into your mind. Do you feel the quiet? Do you see the magic? What if your safest place wasn't a physical structure, not a building made of wood and stone, but memory, a feeling? Welcome, my name is Kaya, and today, as I share the slow, quiet process of creating this painting with gouache, we are going to talk about light, shadow, and the beautiful, complex, and deeply personal idea of home. I want you to feel the piece of this little painted town and find the corresponding piece inside yourself. Look closely. What is the very first thing that pulls your eyes? For me, it is the light, the small warm square of yellow and orange glowing from windows. These aren't just lights. They are tiny, powerful anchors in the deep blue of the night. They are invitations. They are promises. The town itself feels anxious. It has heavy, dark wood beams and stone step worn smooth by the passage of countless years, countless footsteps. You can almost feel the texture of old, rough stone under your feet. The roofs are steep, designed for heavy snow or gentle, lingering rain. They feel solid. They feel safe. This is the feeling we are chasing today. The simple, profound peace of being at home. It's a feeling that tells you, you are safe here. You can rest now. As I painted this, mixing the gouache layer by layer, I wasn't just mixing colors. I was trying to mix feelings. I was trying to capture that exact, perfect moment of coming back inside after a long, cold day. That first deep sigh of relief. That moment when you step through the door, you hang up your coat, and you know, absolutely know, that you are safe. That is the emotion held within these small glowing windows. They promise that no matter how big the world is, or how dark the night gets, there is a small warm spot, a beacon waiting just for you. Think about what your own window light look like to you. Is it a kitchen? Is it a reading chair? Does it have the smell of coffee or old books? That light here is a universal symbol, but the specific meaning is entirely yours. Now let your eyes drift upwards. Look at the sky. It is massive. It is the color of deep twilight, with soft pinks and purple still holding on near the horizon, fading into the dark blue of the night, and there, dominating the scene, is the big, beautiful full moon. It is bright, calm, and silent. The sky is a perfect counterpoint to the town. The town is small, grounded, and human. The sky is vast, internal, and divine. The contrast is what makes the painting so special. The sky is a reminder of perspective. When you feel stress, when the worries of the day feel too heavy, imagine you are the moon. You are looking down at the world from that distance. You can see the little town. You can see the dark castle in the background. You can see the tiny distant people. But None of the worries seem important from up there. There are just small movements in a huge, beautiful, and cosmic night. This perspective is a gift that experience gives us. We learn slowly that most of things that consume our energy today will be forgotten tomorrow. The big problems of the past are now just quiet. Archived stories we tell ourselves. The moon doesn't rush. The stars don't worry about deadlines. They are simply there, constant and beautiful. We need to find that same constant, calm place inside ourselves. The place that knows deep down that the sun or the moon will always rise. Look past the town again, far away. At the top of dark hill, there is a castle. Is it strong, imposing, and shrouded in a beautiful, eerie light? The castle is different from cozy houses. The castle is the representation of a big dream. When we are younger, we spend so much of our time climbing toward that castle. We are busy, we are working hard, we are trying to achieve title, earn money, and prove our worth to the world. We believe that happiness is something we have to earn, a trophy we get only when we finally reach the top. The castle symbolizes our great ambition. But what happens when you get older? What happens when you realize that climb never truly ends? You might find that the grand, imposing castle is cold inside. It might be silent when you expect the party. This is the beautiful lesson the painting teaches. The true beauty and the true comfort are not in the cold, distant castle. They are in a simple, warm town down below, where you build your life day by day, moment by moment. The title, glowing window lights are more important, more real than the strong, silent walls of the fortress. The castle is a good reminder. It reminds us of the hopeful energy of our youth. But the little houses teach us the most important thing. Peace is not a reward you get at the end. It is a choice you make every day. You choose to make your house warm. You choose to light your windows. That is the real power. The word home is a very simple word, but it holds a universe of meaning. We often limit home to a building with a roof and four walls, but as we live longer, we learn that home is much more than wood, paint, and stone. Think about a moment when you felt truly deeply at home. Maybe it was the familiar scent of certain dish cooking. Maybe it was the sound of a very old song. Maybe it was sitting quietly with a favorite person without needing to speak. These are the moments that define home. Our life is like that street. It is messy. It is not always clean and dry. There are puddles, moments of sadness, confusion, or difficulty. But those puddles don't make the street ugly. They are what allow the light to be reflected. They allow us to see the light in a new way. We spend so much of our time trying to avoid the puddles, to avoid the difficult part of life. But it's only in those moments of stillness, in those moments where we stop and look down, that we can see the reflection of the light, the reflection of our own beautiful inner world.